Welcome back, fight fans, to another video here on The Fight Game. Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder are two heavyweight giants in the boxing world, and talks of a potential mega fight between them both have been marinating since about 2017. That makes it over 6 years in the making.
What would you have to do to beat him? What would I have to do to beat Wilder? Get him in the ring, and I'm not going to spark out. Thank you very much.
A true clash of knockout punchers, a dance with destiny in the bright lights of wherever it may be held, presents itself as a lucrative event for fight fans and the fighters themselves. Joshua and Wilder have dominated in their respective domains on opposing sides of the Atlantic Ocean, Joshua representing the United Kingdom and Wilder representing the United States. Joshua turned his name into a household-recognized main event. If a Joshua fight was happening in town, you'd know about it. He has garnered a large amount of fans who support him, selling out arenas like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, give weight because obviously they're out, but he
got him. Finally got him. Is this the breakthrough? Which he is doing. But look at the legs. There's a grin from White, but the legs are betraying him, and down he goes. Dramatic and unbelievable at the finish. Joshua.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the ocean, we have Wilder, who has developed his name too, of course, but through one mean right-hand power punch that has decimated opponents small and large. If a Wilder fight was happening in town, you'd be expecting a big knockout. Every opponent he's faced has touched the canvas, and he's earned himself being recognized as one of, if not the hardest punching human being to ever walk the face of the earth. A fight now between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder is looking ever so likely, and while yes, we can't get too excited until they're both across from each other inside the ring, we can't help but get excited in imagining how this mega boxing match might go. In this video, we'll be looking at some of the most electrifying moments of Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua's career. So, with no further ado, let's get right into it. Let's start with Joshua's fight with Dominic Breazeale, who he stopped in the 7th round.
He was outweighed by 3 stone, and still Breazeale hit the deck. Good shot.
in the heavyweight division.
Too much speed.
Oh, good body shot there.
The legs are
Coming forward.
And that's what he gets, is that rocks the head back. And then Joshua goes to work and puts him on the floor.
Despite being a big man and knocking out his foes, Joshua was always a boxer who was interested in the skill, the finesse of boxing. In this fight, he definitely showed that. Now let's see how Wilder got on with Breazeale.
Deontay Wilder! It's underway. There's a jab followed by right hand. Oh, there's a big right hand. It's done. Breazeale! Breazeale is hurt. So effective. There's a right hand ball. He has gotten to this point. Oh, big right hand. Down goes Breazeale. On a lethal right hand. Eradicated. Dominic Breazeale. He is the baddest man on the planet for a reason.
This right-hand shot completely KOs Breazeale out cold in the 1st round. A truly devastating right-hand shot. You can truly begin to appreciate it when we slow the footage down. Already you can see how Joshua and Wilder, while both heavy punchers, definitely have different styles. Joshua is more well-rounded, using more of his skills in jab. Meanwhile, Wilder just has that ultimate power punch that can end the fight at any moment. Joshua faced one of his biggest step-ups in competition when he took on Alexander Povetkin. Povetkin had previously just knocked out David Price and was certainly a dangerous opponent for Joshua.
To fire up, do it early. Just found one with that left hook there, that's great. Nice little back step from AJ. Yeah, nice counter work. Comes over your jab. If Joshua throws a weak jab.
Joshua boxed well, using his jab and boxing ability.
Or pressure from AJ.
Sturdy.
Some people were saying Joshua would take out Povetkin early. He might do here. Lovely right hand. Best of the fight for Joshua. Povetkin is shot. Oh, the left hand and a right hand. And down goes. Will he make it up? Oh, Joshua with a big left hand. And AJ rocks Wembley all over.
The fight ends in a spectacular knockout. A very good win on the record for AJ. Deontay Wilder had his massive step up in competition when he faced Luis Ortiz. The fight was a great battle with back and forth action.
Ortiz is a southpaw. Wilder conventional. Shot to the abdomen by Luis Ortiz. Jab comes in. Things significantly. It has in the past. Big world. A big free right hand. It was Ortiz. And down goes Luis Ortiz.
This laser-like right hand knocks Ortiz down.
A big right hand. And it hurt Ortiz. And now Wilder is going on the attack. And a big right hand. They open. He seems hurt. Ortiz seems hurt. He's holding on. And they go down with him. And now Wilder is going back on the knees. A big right hook by Hurt. Midway through the 10th round. A big shot. Down goes Ortiz. A big right hand. Shakes Ortiz. Down he goes. Looks. Dave Fields. There.
A rocket of an uppercut knocks Ortiz out. One of the hardest punches you can throw in boxing, thrown by one of the hardest punchers.
And I'm ready whenever those guys are. It seems like they ain't in no rush to fight me because I am the most dangerous man in the world. I am the most baddest man on the planet.
With knockout power like that, I don't think too many people will be arguing over Wilder being the baddest man on the planet. Joshua would have one of the greatest fights in boxing history against Vladimir Klitschko. At a sold-out 90,000 crowd at Wembley Stadium, the world witnessed one of the greatest fights in heavyweight history.
Gonna grab it back.
Think about, and he won't do it. Oh, we see him try and detonate a few more. That's a good shot. Good start from Joshua there, mate. That's what he has to do, combinations.
Only the 49th for Anthony Joshua. And the 363rd for Vladimir Klitschko is going for it in the 5th round, and Klitschko's shaken. He's hurt for the bell by the left eye. And a left hook. Joshua's on the verge of taking him out here.
Joshua knocks Klitschko down with a flurry of punches.
You're not landing that one again. But here he
Massive right hand from Vladimir Klitschko, and Joshua is down now.
But Klitschko fires back by knocking Joshua down with a hard right hand.
recovered well, and that's good. Cause problems for Josh. Looking for that right hand, I think doing it. If you feel it, good shot there.
And Vladimir Klitschko took it, but Joshua's going for a big left hand, and down goes the giant.
Joshua turns the momentum back his way with one of the most picture-perfect uppercuts you'll ever see.
Is somehow trying to survive, but Anthony Joshua topples him again.
Young man, and here he comes. This is great work from Joshua.
What fitness, what heart from Klitschko, but the fight has been stopped.
Joshua finishes the show after a roller coaster of a fight, claiming one of his most emphatic victories ever. It is nights like these that create legends. Legends of boxing, legends of entertainment. Wilder really showed the significance of his power when he faced Ortiz in the rematch. Wilder seemed to be losing the fight for several rounds.
With a straight right hand down the middle, and Wilder carries absolute dynamite in that right hand.
He's had his ups and downs as a professional. Good left hand from Ortiz. Got good ring IQ.
That's to hurt Wilder, so Wilder's got to be careful too. Impressed with the way Ortiz is being the ring general in there. He's manoeuvring Wilder where he wants him.
Beautiful work with the left hand from Ortiz.
Yeah, he looks confident now. He's settled. He's at ease. He's let both hands go. His jab's good. His straight left to the body is good.
Oh, a right hand lays out Luis Ortiz.
That was, of course, until the 7th round, where out of nowhere, it just took one punch. One punch to make all the punches thrown up to them completely irrelevant, as the one punch that Wilder landed was the only one that really mattered.
Last word, thank you again, fans, and let's get a Bond Squad again, baby. 1, 2, 3, Bond Squad!
As you can see, Wilder and Joshua have storied careers. A clash of these titans would produce a truly fascinating fight. They both clearly have knockout power, and it begs the question, if both of them have such knockout power, doesn't it mean that it might just be a case of whoever lands first wins? Whoever lands clean, the KO blow, the knockout shot, to end all questions, to end the night, to end the discussion, to become the victor. It certainly might be a case of whoever lands first. A fight between them might not be a back-and-forth affair, but it might be a very cagey fight, as we all watch eagerly close to the screen, waiting for not a bunch of punches to land, but one punch to land, the only one either of them will ever need to end the fight. Between them, they have 65 knockouts, and in a fight between them both, it seems likely that number will be incremented by 1. Let's take a look at a few more fascinating moments from Joshua and Wilder.
Takan was a late knockout he's ever faced. And for Joshua, another undefeated. But then all the noise out of the park and that was good. His mouth open. Joshua looking to re-establish with a jab and a left hand. And that got through.
Wilder, let's go, baby! Let's go! We have the best nickname ever and the most apt. Foul pole. Oh, count. Because of his height. Oh, a keeper in soccer. Will receive 3 red cards for knocking on opposing players, and Wilder for him.
Yeah, forcing a bit of an uncomfortable tempo and pace.
And we see tonight what can happen when you run into a clean shot like you hit him with. It's part of the game, but obviously you don't want to see a guy get damaged and hurt.
You know, I always say 2 prayers. I say a team prayer and my individual prayer. I always I don't want to hurt the next man so he can't go back to his family.
Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you in the next video here on The Fight Game.